Hi, Josh. We'll begin with Zach Stevens of DMVR. Go ahead, Zach.
Hey Josh, thanks for talking with us. Hey, first question, how surprised were you with the Broncos moving on from Tim Patrick, especially with him being in your position group last week? And do you think that means an even bigger role for you this year?
Yeah, man. I was very surprised on that, but at the end of the day, I'm not a coach. I'm not in the head office, so we trust them up in the head office, and if they feel like that was the best move for the team, then that's what we're gonna do. And as far as my role, man, I'm here to just do whatever the coaches ask me to do, and make the plays that come to me.
Chris Thomason, The Gazette.
Yeah, hey Josh, thanks for doing this. Really appreciate it. Talk about you only caught I think one pass in the preseason. Do you think you got enough work to feel comfortable? And just talk about how you feel the acclamation process has gone for you so far with a new team.
Yeah, yeah. No, I wasn't too keen on, or I wasn't, it wasn't a big harp on whether I got a lot of passes or not in preseason, man. I'm out here working my tail off in practice. I get plenty of balls in practice, and just trying to make the plays that come, man. And yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm excited.
Mike Kliss, Nine News.
Yeah, Josh, your quarterbacks through your career have pretty much been Jared Goff and Matt Stafford, two guys who can really hum it. How would you characterize Bo Nix's ball as far as catching it, and any adjustment that you found catching Bo Nix's passes?
Yeah. Well, I actually didn't play with Stafford, but I mean, Bo Nix compared to kind of just, I mean, everybody I've played with, man. He's got a beautiful ball, man. He can place it wherever he wants to. He can put it on the line. He can have some touch with it. He's got an amazing arm, and I'm excited to see kind of how he progresses, and continues to take charge of this offense.
Parker Gabriel, Denver Post.
Yeah, hey Josh. I was just curious, as you've gotten settled in here, what you've seen from Cortland Sutton, I guess, just both in terms of skill set and leadership as a veteran guy in the receiver room.
Yeah, yeah, man. He's a big guy for us, man. A real leader. Um, has seen a lot of ball, so it's awesome to be able to have that conversation with him about just everything, defense, players, schemes, and so kind of being able to talk to him about what he sees compared to what I see. It's awesome.
Eric Dalala, DenverBroncos.com.
Hey Josh, know you've played several times up in Seattle. Just curious, kind of what it takes to win up there, and then kind of what role you and Cortland can play in helping a young quarterback making his first start.
Yeah, man. Seattle, man. It's definitely a tough environment, but I think Bo, man. He's played in big games. He's played in crowds that have been kind of compared to this Seattle fan base and stuff. And so I think he'll adjust perfectly. And as far as what me and Sut can do is just be where we can. I mean, be where we're supposed to be when we're supposed to be there, and just help him just be in a calm mindset. And I think he does a great job doing that already. So I think Bo's gonna be good for this.
We have time for just a few more. Nick Kosmider, The Athletic.
Hey, Josh. Riley Moss is getting ready to play pretty significant defensive snaps for the first time in his young career. And I'm just curious, from a guy that's gone up against him quite a bit in training camp, what challenges is he going to create for opposing receivers?
Man, I think he's a great corner, man. He's real patient at the line, and for corners that are that are kind of young and just getting into it, that's tough to do. You kind of want to go for the first move and stuff like that. But he's been he's had a great camp. He's had a great OTAs, and I'm excited to see him ball out.
Vernon Cristal, KOA.
Sorry, muting issues. Josh, you were obviously in Detroit for a little bit, and that's a franchise that doesn't have the history that the Broncos do, but it's been some lean years here. So have you talked with teammates or allowed yourself to kind of think about getting this franchise into the playoffs for the first time? It's been 8 years and counting.
Yeah, and I mean, we're thinking about the next game, man. Right now we're focused on Seattle. And then after that, it's Pittsburgh. So I mean, the ultimate goal is playoffs and Super Bowl. But right now, I mean, we have to focus one day at a time and 1 week at a time to be able to get to that point. So there hadn't been much talk on any of that. It's just focus on the team that's ahead.
Time for 2 more questions. We'll go Andrew Mason of The Fan, then Arnie Stapleton of the Associated Press. Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, Josh, what kind of progress have you seen from Devon Vele in terms of him getting better from the start of training camp to today?
Yeah, Vele, man, he's a great player. Great player. He's real savvy. I mean, y'all seen the plays he's made in camp and OTAs, man. He's a playmaker, big body. But I really like his savviness. He can manipulate DBs in a way to just get open, man. And I think that's going to be big for him this year.
Arnie Stapleton, Associated Press.
Hey, Josh, I know you've had a lot of kind words to say about Bo Nix, but I'm wondering if, he started 61 games in college and no quarterbacks ever started that many. Do you see that maturity in the huddle or in the locker room where maybe he's a little bit further along than you would expect of another rookie quarterback?
Oh yeah. He's definitely a lot further along than I've seen of rookie quarterbacks in the past. And I mean, he carries himself the same way off the field as well. So I mean, I think he's got a great mindset kind of coming into this thing, man. He doesn't have real big highs, he doesn't have real big lows. He kind of just even keel, man. And that's all you can look for in a quarterback.
Josh, thank you so much for taking the time.
Awesome. Thank y'all.